Namaste everyone. Hello. Hope everyone is doing fine. I've just completed my beautiful meditation with rare ancient master Sunita. When I say with rare ancient master Sunita, she's not even in the space when I do the meditation. That is the beauty, right? She's not sitting there and guiding you or anything like that. She just leaves the space and you're all on your own. All that you're doing is just lying down, and then you completely transcend from whatever it is. In fact, last 1 week has been very hectic for me. We've been doing lots of workshops, planning for the next workshop this Saturday, driving to Seattle, coming back, and lots of responsibilities at work. We are doing multiple projects and family responsibilities. So I've been having a little bit of not tiredness, but like I feel that I've been pulled in many directions, right? So I needed that complete state of unwinding or state of bliss. And all that I've done today is just come here and then just completely lost my physical, mental, emotional states and transcended into a state of complete stillness. Dears, remember, true meditation is complete stillness. You enter a state of pure awareness and you remain in that state of pure awareness. And this is the gap between the thoughts. Yes, there is going to be initially a few thoughts, and after that, all that is there is that complete stillness. Only when you hit that state of stillness is when all these beautiful things that everybody is talking about, inspiration, insight, purpose, meaning, creativity, energy, transformation, well-being, all these things happen only in that state of pure stillness. I know today there are so many programs out there because mindfulness has become the buzzword of the millennium. Everyone's talking about mindfulness. Every conference you attend, there are people who talk about it or teach mindfulness, meditation they call it, and there are so many techniques everybody is trying to teach. And there are so many books written, like everybody wants to write a book, which is wonderful to share their experiences. But we have to be very, very careful in not just staying at that superficial level of basic relaxation and information. What is happening today is everybody says, oh my God, here is a book, here is a book, here is a book, here is a book. You know what, when I came to Sunita, there was nothing. She's a very simple, ordinary human being, sitting there right in front of you. She hasn't authored multiple books. She hasn't done big TV interviews or any great media outlets. All that there was is this simple human being. All that you do is just do this meditation, and she's gone from that space, and then you see a new person. You see a new you. You know what? I know we all go through different challenges in our day-to-day lives, and I know how much pain and suffering we all go through. Some people have physical problems, some mental, some emotional. We are not working out our peak potential, relationship issues, job issues, boss issues, colleague issues, daughter issues, son issues, wife, husband, mother, father, you name it, entanglement, 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 entanglement. And we live in the jail and we think that is normal. Dears, that is not normal. There is a way out of the jail. Way out of the jail is not running away from the problems, not running away from the pain. Master Sunita always says that pain and pleasure are always going to be there. Those are dualities. Only when you go beyond the pain and pleasure is the true freedom. That true freedom is available right now, here, now. And that can happen only when you realize your true self. Not when you read books, not when you go to all these programs that teach techniques, that give you stuff and stuff and stuff, workbook after workbook, paperwork after paperwork, all intellectual analysis. In that process, you know what we are doing? Master says this beautifully. We are strengthening the mind, which is supposed to be the slave. We are strengthening the slave instead of strengthening the pure self. We are strengthening the mind. What will happen? Cognition. Yes, there is so much of research on cognitive analysis, cognition, and Neuroscience, yes, brain works this way, brain works that way, yes, but there is something beyond the brain that is making the brain work. That is the pure energy that is there everywhere. In fact, you are pure energy. This physical body is just a shape that is formed from that single cell called zygote in the mother's womb. It started with that pure energy and it became this complex organism. So what is there behind this is that pure vibration of energy. Only when we touch that pure vibration of energy, when we experience that subtlest of the subtle, purest of the pure energy states, that is when the true transformation happens. Until then, there is no transformation, there is no shift. All that we are doing in this information revolution is accumulating layers and layers. I know people who say, oh, I read this book, oh, I'm now reading this book, I'm reading. As if it's a medal after medal you're getting, reading hundreds of books, thousands of books. No, dears, no. True wisdom comes when that information becomes knowledge, that knowledge becomes wisdom. But unfortunately, what is happening is this knowledge is crystallizing like piles, mountains are building. And people are very eloquent in talking about that knowledge, not that, dears. What is needed is that ancient pure wisdom. And that can happen only when you go to the right coach. I know there is also this whole big thing about coaching these days. I am life coach, I am certified this, I am certified that, I am certified this coach, certified by that program, certified by this program. You know, who is a true coach? True coach actually knows you the moment they see you. And that is what Master Sunita does. When she sees you, she knows inside, not the outside. You don't even have to tell her anything. She knows from within what is happening at a consciousness level. That awareness level, she knows where things are wrong, what needs to be fixed, where the work needs to be done. And the work is not done by telling 100 times same thing. No. Not through cognitive analysis, not through repetition, not through some mantra, not through some tantra, not through some bhajan, not through some prayer, not through some reading hundreds of pages of books. The work is done with a vibration. That's the laser therapy. That laser therapy is what brings true transformation. Everything else will only be temporary, dears. You will be in that program, you will feel very good. Oh my God, I went to this beautiful retreat. I went to that retreat. It's good that day. You eat some nice food, beautiful gourmet vegetarian food, nice gardens around. Beautiful. But you come back into the rat race of life again. You are stuck in that vicious circle, stress after stress after stress, leading to all kinds of illnesses and all kinds of problems. Dears, let us move from information to transformation. And only then can you find inspiration. Until then you will not find inspiration. You will be spending thousands and thousands of dollars on all these programs, all these so-called intellectual analysis, but nothing will come out of it. You will still go back to your old patterns, old baggages and clutters that keep on jailing you in that inner prison. What we need is liberation from this inner prison. So take that one step, dears. Find a true master. I'm not saying you should come to Sunita. There might be many more Sunitas out there in the world. But I know it's very hard to find because I have done that work in the past. I have read lots of books. I have done a lot of search. I have gone to all parts of the world, tried to find people. No, I couldn't find it. Yes, I found, like many of us are doing today at a superficial level, some relaxation, self-help, self-development, personality development. Yes, this personality trait is good, that quality is good, it is good, but I have never become that good. I have become that good only after the work is done inside, after the cleansing has been done, purification has been done, and then silencing of the mind is done. Like Master always says, true meditation is cleansing, purification, silencing, transformation, and only then the shift happens. Dears, these are the words of inspiration coming from the depths of my heart after the purest of the pure meditation with the master. So I hope you take the pointers from this and find such a true master who can be that real life coach for you. Not the one who gives you a strategy, not the one who gives a plan, not the one who gives another book and says read this. No. Find a coach who can hit this and who can awaken the real you. The real you is there. The real you is there. Real you is there everywhere. But you have to tap into that real you. The real you is that pure vibration of energy, which is becoming like a fountain. Master always says, what you will get out of this is fountain of youthfulness, fountain of wellness, fountain of energy, which is coming from the ancient, most purest of the purest times, called the Satya Yuga. Satya means truth, the age of truth. That is how ancients lived their life. We need that desperately today, dears. Ancient wisdom is what is needed in the modern world today. And those ancient wisdom, what Master is doing is modified and simplified for chaotic lifestyle. Simplified. Everybody is complicating it now. Unfortunately, they will talk about this and that and that. No. Simple. Like I said, when you come to Master, there is nothing to talk. Yes, she will listen to you. We'll pour it all out. Because when we see such a pure, saintly, divine, humble, simple, pure human being, it will all start to flow out. And all that thing, she will take and mix that in that river and ocean of consciousness, and then you are purified. And then you start to practice on your own. You don't start to practice by force. It happens naturally. You feel like, oh my God, I want to do this. Because I want to be with the real you, not this fake you, which is created by this monkey mind and these emotions which run between pain and pleasure of duality. You will work with that one-pointed self, pure self. So dears, take this step. We are doing lots of workshops. We are doing individual sessions. We are also doing online Skype sessions, Google Hangouts, Messenger, whatever is convenient for you. Reach us out and we are there to work with you so that we can catch your true self, so that you can transform your life into a fountain of youthfulness, wellness, fullness and oneness. Thank you very much. Namaste.